Slow, deep breaths, Gemini. Gemini, Jesus Christ, y'all are stressed out. Are you about to pull your hair out? What's going on this week? Actually, this month. Like, look at come out on the bottom. Like, you really need a hug. You need some companionship, some loving energy. Like, maybe you need to call your mom or your brothers or your sister, somebody that just genuinely cares for you, that cares about you deeply. You just need a vent. Okay, I see you needing to talk it out. Like, okay, yeah, you know how to deal with your problems by yourself, but you need somebody to release that energy to and with, like, without you dumping on them as well. Just somebody just hearing you out, because a lot of people have been like just having their strong opinions against yours. A lot of debates going on, I'm hearing, Gemini. Just back and forth with people, back and forth with people. No, you need someone who's going to listen to you and just let you get that little rant out. So yeah, call your brother, your sister, your cousin, your mom, somebody that cares deeply for you, a close friend, whoever, just so you don't have to be alone in this moment. And you can go to somebody who gets you and that you get them as well. Yeah, you definitely need some of that, because it seems like you have so many ideas, so many things going on at one time. You want to rip your damn hair out. I am so sorry, Gemini. You just need to take a deep breath and find your safe space, okay? In your safe space, I know you don't try to put your safe space into a person, but it can be into a person. It's not a bad thing. Not everybody's going to get up and leave, and not everybody's going to talk behind your back. Not everybody's going to backdoor you. You get a lot of like friendship anxiety, family anxiety from people just talking mess behind your back, telling this one your business, telling that one your business. Yeah, that's with this person. I don't feel like this is that type of person. They generally want to know how you are and how you're doing and what they can do to help you. And I think you should really start talking to this person more, because they definitely care about you, Gemini. You're just so standoffish. And I understand why. You have trust issues. We all do. But you got to learn who to trust and who not to. And you started to use your discernment. So I'm very proud of you in that. A love situation could have went bad, and you're trying your hardest not to pay attention to it, but it really hurts you. So, like, validate your feelings. If you feel some type of way about something, say that you feel some type of way about it. Stop acting like so hard, so rough, so like, it is whatever, fuck them, fuck that. No, you genuinely are hurt, and you generally are upset about it, and that's okay. So give yourself that space to be upset. Stop holding everything in all the time, because you're going to explode. That's exactly how you're feeling right now. Like, I have too much on my plate, too much on my mind. Life is lifing right now for you, Gemini. And, confirmation bird. And that is okay. But you have to gather your shit up and deal with it. Life's for everybody. I guarantee you. You ain't the only one out here stressed out. Just because other people make it look good don't mean it is good. Stop looking for other people's validation as well. Okay? Because you see 5 seconds of their life thinking their life is perfect. No, then people be in the house stressed and depressed. Real bad. And you have to learn that some days you're going to be stressed and depressed. Not every day is going to be the happiest day of your life. Okay? And that's okay, Gemini. Learn how to deal with your emotions. That's what you're learning. Because as a child, your emotions were never validated. Nobody ever really catered to your needs. They just basically made you thug it out. And you're tired of thugging it out. So you, as you got older, you developed this nonchalant attitude, this nonchalant idea of life. Like, yeah, I'm going to just go with the flow. I'm rolling with the punches. No, the punches is beating your ass right now. And that's okay. You need to understand that, okay, I'm not feeling the best. I'm depressed. I'm upset. I'm going through a lot. Give yourself that space to say, I am not okay. You don't always have to be okay. I feel like you grew up in a household where it was just like, okay, I have no choice but to be okay, because there's so much other shit going on. Like, my feelings don't matter right now because everybody else, we dealing with life right now. Shit, there's some days we didn't know what we was about to eat. I can't be worried about my emotions when I'm hungry. Like, I definitely understand, Gemini. But now you're older in a different spot, in a different position. You don't have to think like that. You can actually put yourself first. You actually matter. With how you feel and what you think matters now. So get out of that lack mindset, that childhood abandonment mindset, okay? Gemini, now's the time to really lock in and figure out who you are for yourself. Stop letting other people write your story for you. Pick up the pen and start adding to it yourself. Because you are who everybody paints you out to be. If they say you the bad guy, that's who you are. If they say you this, they say you that, that's who you are. No. Who are you to you? When you look in the mirror, what do you see? What dropped? None of them dropped? Okay. They just flew. Yeah, really upset, going through a lot mentally. It's giving like down, depressed, desperate, like just dealing with anything just to have somebody or something. And we're not dealing with that this year. We're not doing that. This is the year for us to win. So we have to put ourselves in position to win. Stop letting anybody and everybody, like I said, just get in your head, push you down, put your dreams on the back burner. No, you need to get up and start making that stuff happen. Stop asking for everybody's opinion on what you should be doing. You are the manifester of your own destiny, and you have to start realizing this. Stop letting everybody say, oh, I don't think you could do that. Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, you need to do this. Oh, you should be doing that. No, that they have their own life, and if they ain't doing no better than you, you shouldn't be fucking listening to them, first of all, because I see you just listening to people who don't have a pot to piss in or willing to throw it at them. But you think so highly of these people, so you let them say anything to you and do whatever to you. And that's not fair to you. Start putting yourself as a priority, okay? And that means you not taking bullshit from anybody. You not letting people talk to you any type of way. You not going anywhere and doing anything whether you want to or not. Because there's a lot of things that you want to do that you don't do because it's what somebody else is going to say about that. We're not doing that anymore this year. We're not we're not having pity parties anymore. We're not living in this energy. That's too much. Yes, you have some money coming in and you have so many beautiful, bright ideas. You're so smart and strategic. You can figure any and everything out when you give yourself that creative space to. But you haven't in so long. You feel like all your ideas are dumb or they just can't make it up off the ground. It's because I don't feel like you're putting your best foot forward. You always second guess yourself. Like you psych yourself out of a good time all the time. And you have to change this because you have a lot of changes coming in. And it may be very uncomfortable. It may be like pulling teeth to you because you're so used to routine. But you need these changes. They're healthy, good changes. They're going to get you out of this rut and get you into some money, into some happy energy. Before you get into the money, you got to get your energy up, okay? To get your money up, you got to get your funny up, okay? Yes, it keeps coming out again. Like you're literally going through a lot and you need a safe place to vent, a safe place to be. Even if that's even to yourself in the mirror because you don't have nobody that you trust to talk to. And I know how that gets, okay? Just be more open and honest with yourself. Stop saying that you're okay if you're not. Because why are you lying to you, okay? The money is looking a little funny right now. It's okay. You're in an uncomfortable spot. You're transitioning. You're moving. You're adapting. Things are happening behind the scenes. Give it time. Keep praying on it. Keep waiting on it. Stop getting so frustrated at your circumstances, okay? Everybody has their time to deal with bullshit, and this is yours. So relax and breathe and just deal with this shit and do only what you can. Because anything else, what can you do? What can you do about it? There's nothing you can do about it besides deal with it. And you have community. Stop feeling like you're alone out here. You do have people that care and love you and want to see you do well. Not everybody's against you. Okay? You have to stay out of that mindset of my back is against the wall. It's not. You pushing yourself back there. You keep pushing yourself back there. You're not a child anymore. You're not in those same positions. You're not with them same people anymore. You have people that generally want to see you do good and help you do good. And if you need them, they're there. You just feel like you don't have any community. You don't have nobody. Nobody's here to help you. Everybody just wants to talk bad about you. No. You have to know who to trust. You may only have 1 or 2 people, but that's more than enough. You don't need 1,000 people cheering you on. As long as you got them 2 solid people that are really down for you, you don't need nothing else. And one of those people can damn sure be yourself because you have to speak more encouraging words into yourself, more love into your life, more happiness into your life. Because you talk worse to yourself than anybody in the world talks to you. Stop with the self-doubt. Okay, you may be going through court. You may be having a lot of legal issues, apartment problems, housing problems, bank problems. I just see a whole bunch of statements like that are just like with red stamps on them. Like, you going through a lot. Life is lifing right now, but life ain't gonna be lifing forever. There's ups and downs, and you have to balance that. Okay, and balance your mind when it's ups and downs, when there's ups and downs as well, Gemini. And slow down. You talk so fast, just like I do. Just relax a moment. Your anxiety is up here. Like, it's through the roof. You have to breathe. Be realistic as well. Don't live in la la land. There's no time for fantasies right now. It's logical thinking, okay? What shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't, okay? What shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't. And that is okay. Now you have to move forward and make a different plan, move things around, go to a different state. I don't know what you decide that you want to do, but everything you plan is not going to work out, okay? And like what they say, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Exactly. So everything is not going to go the way you want it to go all the time, and that's okay. But you have to learn that when things go bad, what is my plan B? What is my plan C? What can I do next? What can I do now? You have to stop living so far in the future and live in the present, because you're missing out on your beautiful life, and you're only young once. So enjoy it. Stop planning out your life 10 years at a time. Start at 6 months first, because you don't even know what's going to happen in the next 6 months. I understand to have an overall plan, but once that overall plan becomes overwhelming, you have to slow down and do it day by day. You're only human. I know you feel like a superhero on most days, and you damn sure are, but you got to remember you're human as well. Give yourself that grace, that time, that love, that attention that you're waiting for from another motherfucker. Give it to yourself, because you deserve it first. You can't get it from nobody else if you don't give it to yourself first, okay? And you're not the best deal of picking partners either, so you need to be alone for a little while. Don't shoot the messenger. Yes, what I said with the lovers. Yeah, you and a partner is always going through something. It ain't never just a calm road. Like everything, they always come with some red flags, and you be ignoring it, thinking it's Six Flags every time. You love a roller coaster, up and down. You one of those. That's not stability. That's not stable. We're getting too old for the flippy floppy shit. Okay? Way too old for that. You need somebody that knows what they want and says what they want and means what they say. But do you say what you want? Do you even know what you want? Hell no. So how could you expect anybody else to? That's not fair. You have to be, again, logical, like I said. Logical thinking is very important. And you want someone who has money and can do for themselves and fend for themselves and support themselves. And you're not wrong for that. We're grown ass adults. Why am I paying for your meals? Okay? Why do I have to pay half of the bills? Why do I have to do this? This is not how this is supposed to go. If you want a provider, then apply yourself for that. But you have to entertain providers. You be entertaining bums and expecting them to provide. How does that work? Be fucking for real. Don't shoot the messenger. You're very concerned about this too. You're like, when is this love gonna come in? When is this new partner gonna come in? I feel like you need to focus on yourself right now, because you have to get your life and your finances in order before somebody else comes in to wine and dine you. Okay? And this person will come take care of you. Don't worry about that. They're gonna come through with the shebang, but you have to get your shit right first. Ain't nobody want to come into your chaotic life. You dealing with exes, you dealing with past partners, you dealing with the housing situation. Let me comment so I can come back. Yes, come on through. Nobody wants to deal with the bullshit you come with and then their own shit on top of it. You have to have a clean slate for somebody to come in, okay? And actually, so you can build a life with somebody, so you can build stability with somebody. Nobody's asking for you to be perfect. They just know that you're worth it, okay? Yes, a high honor. Yes, you have so much. Like, somebody holds you on this high pedestal, and they know you could be great, but you have to know that you can be great for yourself, okay? You got to stop doubting yourself and the things that you do, okay? You have to put your best foot forward on each day, even when you don't feel up to it. And I know most days you feel shitty, but that isn't what Rihanna say. On the days you don't feel good, just get up and fake it. You didn't know. I'm doing Aries next, my love. And stop working so damn hard. Or you're not, somebody's working too hard and the other people is not working enough. I don't feel like you're in the field that you're driven to be in. I feel like you want to switch careers, but you're so scared of the lack of money or the lack of consistency that another field might have. And I feel like you should just say it with your chest and go for it, because you deserve to have everything you want in this life, and you never gonna get that stuff if you keep settling. And you can swear that you're not settling, but when you lay down in the bed and think about it, you know that you are. Just because that pays the bills don't mean it's for you. Just because that makes shit happen doesn't mean it's for you. Okay? There's other things that you'd rather be doing. Somebody wants to go back to school. Somebody wants to switch a job. Someone wants to move as well. Why are you not putting these things in motion? I don't care if you don't have the money for it right now. Start looking up the things. Start manifesting the things. Start keeping going, keeping going. You have to look things up. Start applying for things, whether you have the money or not. Start figuring out what steps you need to take to move to a certain place, to go to a certain job, to go to a certain school. However, whatever it is, start putting it out into the universe so you can get that good luck back. As soon as you start putting it out and start putting your best foot forward, I promise you things will start working out for you. You wonder why everything be going to shit all the time. It's because you dish out nothing but shit. Literally. There's no gold coming in because all you do is bullshit, bullshit, bullshit all day long. Stop doing that. Something else for Gemini. Yes, yes, yes. And if you want to stop worrying about your children, they're happy. Whether you have children or not, this could be a new beginning or a child. If you're worried about your children, they're happy, they're healthy, they're doing well. They have a mother and father or father who love them dearly, and that is enough for them. Okay? That is enough for them. Stop thinking that you're not doing enough, you're not being enough, because you are. You're more than what you're being more than what you had for parents. Okay? You're giving more than what you had as a kid. So that is more than enough. And they know how much you try and strive for them, no matter whether they're young or old. They understand. They feel things. Okay? And they know that mommy, daddy, all of this is genuine love, and they're doing their best. And you're doing more than your best. So give yourself a pat on the back. Okay? Do not count yourself out. Also, if this is not a child, you think about having kids all the time and how much you're going to love them and how much you're going to care for them and how much they're never going to have to worry about nothing, and you're going to make sure they're safe all the time, better than your parents did for you. So you don't have to worry about that. The life, the happiness, all that is coming. You just have to take your time. Shit does not happen overnight, and that's your problem. You think everything's supposed to come tomorrow, and it's not. Okay? You have to put that work in before you can get any results. Stop playing around so much and start putting those steps in, like I was just saying. Keep it going. Keep it going. Even on your shittiest day, you got to get up and rock that thing. Okay? Even on your shittiest day. And that love is coming in. It's going to be so pure. It's going to be so beautiful. And it's going to be one in a lifetime. But you got to clear up all that past energy. You got to get all of that out so it can be healthy, happily. Because you don't want somebody that's healing, well put together, good head on their shoulder, knowing how to communicate, and you fuck that person up because you're not ready for what they have to offer. Okay? Because you keep asking for something, but I don't think you're ready for it for real. Like, or have you healed? Do you know how to communicate? Do you know how not to be toxic? Do you know if someone says something, do you know how to have a conversation and not a debate? Like, do you know how to be open and honest? Because this is what this person is coming with, and they want you to be ready for that. So y'all can have the life, the kids, the traveling, the big house, the cars, all of that. There's somebody that wants that with you. But you have to be ready for that. And you can't fuck them up the way them people fucked you up. Okay? That's not fair to you or for them. Don't miss out on your husband or your wife because you want to be stubborn. Or because you're not ready to heal completely yet. That's not fair. And this person is not going to wait for you either. And stop accepting any and everything, man. Because you accept anything that's given to you. Anything that's thrown at you. You're not a fucking dog. Okay? You're not going to keep taking the scraps of things. Start saying what you want and meaning what you say. Literally. When you say you want it, that's what you want it. You don't want it any other way. This is exactly how you want it. And that's exactly how you're going to get it. Stop being so naive. And stop being so manipulated into... Okay, I want it like this, but I'll have it like that if that's all they got. No, there's no such thing as all they got. They gonna either make yours up or you ain't gonna get it. Simple as that. They either gonna make it up or you're gonna go somewhere else to get it. One of the two. Stop settling. And you got a lot of gifts coming in because you've been doing so well and God wants to bless you. Stop being so damn dread. You're getting real bitter right now. Please stop with that, okay? Everything, like I said earlier, everything is not going to go as planned, but when it's time, it's going to be your time. Give yourself that time, though. You have a lot of shit to heal right now. You got a lot of shit to work through right now. But once once you finish working on this, it's going to be a masterpiece. Because I see you putting the effort in every day. It's not like you're not trying. We're going to give you the credit. You just have to pick up the pace as you try. Because those bad days be really like trying to outshine your good days. And we can't let that happen because we've been busting our ass to do well, right? Exactly. So don't let nobody or nothing come in between that. Not even yourself. Because on your bad days, you like to downplay yourself, who you are, what you've done, and how far you've come. We're not doing that anymore. Okay? We are the shit. We know that. And we're going to continue being the shit even when we feel like shit. Period. Give me something else for the Gemini, and then I'm gonna get y'all up out of here. And the desperate keeps coming out. Like, you have so much going on, and I really need to talk to somebody about it. My inbox is always open, okay? Or you need to call somebody you trust. Shit, even if you don't trust somebody, you better get on your knees and pray, okay? Don't be no stranger to the Lord now, okay? If you don't trust nobody, and you have nobody that you feel that's gonna honestly have your back, God always will have your back. Start venting. And you can talk to him like you talking to one of your friends. You ain't got to do all that extra stuff. You talk to him straight out. This is what's going on. This is what I think I need. This is what I'm going through. And I promise you, you'll get some feedback in the next couple days, couple weeks. You're going to see something different. Just give yourself time and give him time to work with you. Because, Lord, you just be going through it and feel like you just out here alone. And you ain't never alone if God is on your side. Ain't never. And that's one thing I can always say. You don't have to have all that family. You don't have to have all them friends. You got somebody in him all the time. You just have to believe and understand that. You don't give yourself the, like I said, you don't give yourself the benefit or the credit. But I don't know how, because I don't know how you think you've been making it out here alone. That ain't been it. It ain't just been you. Big G.O.D. been holding it down. Okay? There's a lot of endings coming for new beginnings, though. Stop looking at like everything is being snatched from you. No, things are being renewed, restored, reopened. Are you understanding? These are the type of things that are going on. You have to let go in order to receive. And you have a hard time of letting go because you're so used to patterns. You're so used to the routine of things. So it bothers you when things start to switch up. You don't like change at all. Yes, but you have to learn to adapt. Life is all about adapting, and this is the season to teach you that. You cannot hold on to things so tightly or they'll be ripped away from you and leave you in shambles, like in this moment. Exactly my point. Pathway, you don't want to see nothing else. You don't want to do nothing else. But newsflash, baby, you have no fucking choice right now, okay? No choice. One more for the Gemini. Thief, exactly. People are trying to just get in your head and steal your ideas and what you have going on. And you too as well. Make sure you are keeping your little sticky fingers to yourself, your little ideas to yourself as well, because you're not being the best judge of character either. You're taking away from people as well, just as much as they're taking away from you. Don't turn into the people that hurt you. And this goes for parents as well. Like, don't start acting like them folks. Don't get bitter, miserable, upset, because that's how the world did you. You always offer better. Okay, Gemini? Don't get into your little crab hermit mode. You know how you get real crabby, real upset in the ass. 11:11 on the clock. Be authentically you. You're a laughing, smiling, giggly, I'm here at Quagmire, giggity type of person. So don't let nobody take that away from you, and especially not the world. Okay? You're just going through a lot of shit right now, and you're gonna get through that shit, my love. Find you a safe space. And I told you, with God, you'll always have a space. No matter what you did or what you do. Amen. Okay, Gemini, that is your reading. Delivering love and light. Good night. Who is next? I like that, Gemini. That was passionate. Just like you guys are. You need to stop trying to ignore the fact that y'all are passionate and loving people. Be you. Stop letting the world make you into somebody you're not. And you've let that happen a lot over the years. Now I get back to you, little kid you, 5th grade you, 2nd grade you, 1st grade you, 5-year-old you. That's who you really are and who you really want to be. Clearing the energy out for Gemini. Delivering love and light. Good night. Make sure y'all shopping with me. And make sure y'all add me on YouTube at Hands by Yans. Again, that's Hands by Yans. All that's in the description box below.